Alright guys, here we are, part 2 of the video that will show you the beginning sequence of the elf archer for Archeage. So, we're basically heading off now to fight in some arena type battle, and we're going to figure out right now whether or not we're going to fight an elf or a human. And we do that by tossing a dagger on the back of this table. And I found that pretty cool. I mean, it's different. Oh my guy's totally black. Yeah. Okay, anyways. So, this is pretty cool. And obviously my shot was more of a magical shot, I guess, because as we go back to here, I believe he's going to tell me that there's some kind of lights involved. Yeah. So that basically means we're going to be fighting a human, a Newian knight. So, that's pretty much where the main quest has us going right now. And I'm level 4, by the way, and it's, again, it's very crowded here. This game is, a lot of people playing it, and apparently a lot of people liking it. So, I want to do a few side quests in this area, and basically try to build up some XP so we can get to a higher level a little bit quicker. And another good thing about this game is you have a lot of side quests, but they don't require a whole lot of travel. As you can see, we're here already, you know. We just got the quest, and the place we need to go to do the quest is right beside of where we got it. I think that's pretty good design, because when you play an MMO, you really don't want to be spending a lot of time in the beginning just grinding. You at least want to get to the middle game content pretty fast. And, there's that cat. Oh yeah.
Quest items
This cat has a different name.
in the quest tracker.
It's the Nephis cat, and I get to read a book to it. Okay. So, it's a little bit, I don't know, it's a little confusing how to figure out how to do that, because a lot of MMOs will put the item you need for the quest on the screen. It makes it a little quicker, but here we've got to go and find the book and read it to the cat. And you would think if the cat was around you, that, you know, clicking the book would help, you know. It would just work automatically. But no, you gotta definitely press key on your mouse just to okay, we got it to work. Basically, you click on the cat, then you click on the book, and it's a cute scene. I mean, you know, a demonic looking elf and a cute little kitty, and you're reading to it, you know, like cats understand Elvish language, but apparently they do. So you go back, we find the quest giver, and we turn it back in, and this is all kind of pretty boring stuff. I mean, yeah, it's neat to read to a cat, I guess. But as you can see, we got a pretty large chunk of XP there. Anyways. What we're going to do is continue on. We've got to report to Loss, and we've got to report to Ilcod something. I believe it's Deltoka. But as you can see, there's some really large tree ants around there, some tree beards, I guess you could say. And we made it to Loss. As you can see, it's very, very easy to get to where your next quest is in this game. The pacing is brilliant. The pacing is really great. Now here's a very important part of the game. When you get to level 5, you get to pick new skills. Basically a whole new skill point, or a skill set. And as you can see, you can choose from Shadow Play, Witchcraft, and that's for an archer. They may be different for different classes. And all of these look pretty good, but of course I want to go a more,
quest items by right-clicking their
shall we
icons in
say,
the quest tracker.
interesting and darker route. So I don't think we'll be doing anything like Vitalism or Defense. And I'm not quite sure what Aromancy is, but I don't think we'll go that either. So there's some cool stuff there. You got occultism and sorcery, but we're going to go with witchcraft. And I think witchcraft will be good because for an archer, because it has moves that allow, like this, Earthen Grip, which will basically cause a big hand to come out of the ground and hold the enemy. And I think that'd be good. I think that'd be good as an archer because it'd give you a little more time to be able to, you know, shoot them with your arrows. Oh, arrows to the face, because we don't waste time with knees. Okay, so let's go over here, kill some elemental lords, and you know, here you can see the move holds them in place a little bit there for a few seconds. It lets you get a few more hits in, and I don't know, I like it. I think that fits really well with being an archer. It's kind of like trapping. Okay, so we got our first elemental lord kill. And we got us this earth spirit. And it's, you know, again, that's great. Get a kill, you get a drop. That's a great thing about this game. Okay, and as you can see, they used the earth spirit to hold us too, which is a little frustrating, but it doesn't last for too long. And
it's possible to turn in a quest even without finishing all of its objectives. You'll still be paid for it, but
health seems to be holding up pretty well. We do take a bit of damage, but it recharges fast. And boom, we've got it held. We hit it with some shots. And you know, it just has a really good pacing and flow to it. You know, hit him with the magic spells, take a little damage off quick, and then just chop it down as it walks towards you. Simple strat, but it works in the beginning. Alright, so as you can see there, that's the stats listing for the spell. And now we turn in the quest. Now we get to grow a tree. Yeah, we're such awesome arborists. Alright. And again, as you can see, the objective is right on the path, and that's just great pacing. Although a little makes the game a little easy, I guess. But as you can see, we got a nice big tree there. That's good, you know, instantly grew, leaves, everything. Oh god, it's getting bigger. Now it's got apples on it. I mean, we're Johnny Appleseed here. Alright. So, using the totems, we have quite a bit of speed. And we're just going to continue along the quest. And here we are again. The quest is just a few seconds away.
Some quests will give you a free mount to raise.
And this is gonna, I believe this is gonna start a more pivotal element to the story. I have a feeling that us fighting a human is going to be quite controversial, as the elves seem to only want to fight themselves, and they don't like that the humans are here for this tournament. Okay. So, here's a cinematic. I'll
memories
shut
were
up
passed
for a
down
while.
from generation to generation. Not with conscious effort, but as an intuitive part of elven nature. Aurangzeb became not only the last elven king, but the spiritual ancestor of his entire race. However, over time, the memories began to fade. All elves trained for the day they could avenge their fallen king by slaying his murderer. But Aurangzeb's thoughts had dulled in their hearts. Only those warriors who trained the hardest in the battle arts, who devoted themselves most completely to elven magic, found that they could recall Aurangzeb's memories with true clarity. The more they learned, the more skilled they became, the more they remembered. On the field of honor, you felt wisps of Aurangzeb's memories swirling and condensing within your mind.
Okay, I'm back. And basically what this story is saying is that elves have immaculate memory and seem to be able to patch into the memory of fellow elves. So you're basically recalling what happened between these creatures who became, you know, these elven creatures who became gods. And I don't know. It's not the best story, I guess. It's kind of convoluted, full of mythos. Alright, so basically what we're going to do, I believe, is go up here and fight some kind of battle. Looks like there's a lot of NPCs here.
A mount helps you move faster.
I guess we have to
purchased
find
in shops
a
or
knight.
received as quest rewards.
Knights are Nurian, something. Knight. So, we have some out here, but it looks like other players are engaging one. So we're going to go over here. And hope that this works. Alright. Show him the sword. And we're starting battle. Oh yeah. Bring it on, son. Oh yeah, let's fight it out. Yeah. Take my hand as I walk you to the path of death. Yeah. Okay. Oh god, somebody's assistance. Phalasis. Alright. Thank you, Phalasis. Okay. So, battle's over. We did the deed, and we won. Making the elves proud. Alright, so we go back, we turn in the quest. And I do believe we might find some controversy. Ooh, his behavior was quite strange. That's interesting. Maybe he's some kind of monster.
You'd never before
Cinema!
fought a human. They'd never before been allowed on the field of honor. As your Nuian opponent raised his blade, the image of his face reflected on the gleaming metal. But it wasn't his face. The reflection showed an angry, dark-haired man with a taunting sneer. The vision lasted only an instant, but your heart explained what your mind could not. The man you'd seen was Aranzeb's murderer, his former friend turned enemy, Jean. Jean had become Kyrios, the god of destruction, but Aranzeb had hated him long before that. Even before the expedition, Jean was the subject of Aranzeb's unhappiest memories. Jean's actions after receiving the power of a god had only fueled Aranzeb's anger. And facing a human in battle had caused you to briefly look out through his eyes.
Alright. Yeah, that's a story right there. Okay, so carrying on, we're going to go find Eokid Navil in the city of Memoria. This is obviously going to be wonderful. We're gonna have to go find the first city in the game. Oh, right. And here's another important part of the game. We're actually going to get a mount, because it takes a very long time between quest markers and objectives in this game. But anyways, this is what I find to be pretty cool. You don't just get a mount. You actually have to grow the mount and raise the mount and earn the mount's trust. And the mount will level with you the more that you, shall we say, use it, you know. The more it travels with you, the more it will. Oh, look at that. It's in love with me. Yay! Oh god, it's a cute puke face inducing deer. Why is it a deer? Well, actually it's an elk, but that's okay. That is okay. And I have no clue what I'm doing here, really. I guess I'm trying to find the stable with a big deer on my back and a large baby deer on my back in a basket. That's great. Well, excuse me, elk. Anyways, this has been the longest stretch of walking we've done yet. It's quite alarming, but it's okay, we're gonna get a mount. Alright, so, over here's where we go. As you can see, there's lots of elk here. I hope I can jump. Oh, right, I jumped the fence while carrying a baby elk. That's called leg strength. Okay, so here we are. And we're going to do a little bit of a tutorial on how to get a mount in Archeage. So, you talk to this guy, Genemo, I suppose, or Genemo, or whatever. And he explains to you that you need to feed a seed to your elk. That's a vita root. And basically, it will help the little guy grow much faster than he should. So anyways, we want a violet colored elk. And ooh, skill upgrade. Very nice. Alright, so there's a chicken named Lucius. Anyways, we gotta plant this seed and wait for it to mature, I guess. Got about 20 seconds. Okay, alright. Maybe we can pronounce some screen names while we wait. We got Shrunvrish, Fried Justine, Pixie Dust. That's always a good name. Pixie Dust. Okay, so now we can harvest all of this plant and go back to Genemo, and now we can pick an elk. And of course, an elk calf. Of course we want a purple one, because purple's awesome. Forget you if you don't agree. And basically now we gotta feed him and water him, play with him, make him all happy, and eventually he'll grow up and trust us. And it'll be a torrent love affair between an elk and an elf. Okay. So, as I was figuring this out, I kind of wasn't quite sure on what to do. I mean, it's not like, I don't know. So actually, I bought a second calf, and it wasn't really supposed to do that. Yeah, I kind of thought I had to buy it, and then, but then look, I have two of them. That's always good, I guess. So anyways, you gotta place it, and you get to use the mouse in combination with certain keys to put it at the right angle, which, you know, seems superfluous and unnecessary, in my opinion, but that's okay. Now we're going to amuse the baby. We're going to feed the baby. And this all happens just simply by clicking on it. And now, that's a happy baby. Happy baby. Look at that. That's so puke face inducingly cute. Makes me want to just, I wish I could shoot it. Okay, anyways. Oh my god, it just magically grew. And apparently now it needs some water. Okay, so what you gotta do